Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to your daily divine messages from Spirit. We are here for our recap of Tea+Tarot Tuesday that we had yesterday. And it was a beautiful unfolding. So now you get to see the messages as they have come out. So if you were able to be a part of the unfolding last night, thank you so much. And if you are tuning in now, thanks for being here as well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I am Princess Leah, and I'm here to heal the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. So I channel the highest vibrational frequencies of conscious love from Spirit. So if this message resonates with you, this message is for you, regardless of the time that it finds you. Energy is timeless. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for being a part of this community, of this soul tribe. And feel free to like and subscribe to this channel if you would like to continue being a part. I do offer tea and tarot soul sessions, so if you'd like to meet one-on-one, you would receive a 1 ounce loose leaf tea from my FemRems apothecary that I handcraft. And if you are within the United States, my information is in the description box below. So let's go ahead and dive in, shall we? You can see here how the way we always break it down. For those who are tuning in for the first time, the way we break down our tea and tarot is with our feminine, masculine, collective from Spirit, and then we have some Lemuria and some oracles from our Beyond Lemuria deck, as well as from the 4 agreements for our next steps. So they kind of all come together by the end of the show, so this is what you can find. If you'd like to see the unfolding of it live, and you can also see my face as we interact together, you can definitely take a look at my Tea+Tarot Tuesday playlist on my channel, or anything else that excites you. So let's start with the feminine over here, shall we? You can see here that the first card that came out was the 3 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups here is really beautiful, for it is all about friendship, soul, tribe, celebration. So she's preparing to celebrate this week. That's what the feminine is preparing for. It says here at the top, or the T formation, friendship is a sheltering tree, by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. And that I absolutely love. She's ready to celebrate with her kindred spirits, her kindred soul tribe, because she's been pouring into herself. This Ace of Cups comes through because she has been understanding and truly embodying self-love and divine love. She's been activated by divine love. And there's a renewal in the way that she loves, a renewal in the way that she brings love to the world and that she receives love, and that is going to create a brand new relationship. And this could be in romantic gestures, but also in friendship too, and just the way that she celebrates the world is what I'm seeing. And the T formation that came was Bring Me the Sunset in a Cup by Emily Dickinson. One of the main cards that we talked a lot about was the 7 of Pentacles. It actually was underneath the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Swords snuck out as well. So 777 might be showing up in your field. I know it showed up for me a few times yesterday, including the Tea+Tarot Tuesday. So that is a divine number. You are coming into abundance. You are manifesting all of these new timelines and dimensions. And I see with the 7 of Cups how she's going and meditating. And she's meditating to really contemplate on which path she wants to go down, which paths she has already explored, and she's just really reflecting in the water. You know, we just entered into Scorpio season yesterday, and so, you know, Scorpio is a fixed water sign. So really just, you know, exploring what emotions have you been fixated on, what emotions might need to kind of adjust, as hard as that might be. But moving in silence, that's that Seven of Swords we saw. The T formation that came through is the difference between a flower and a weed is judgment. I love that. That's why I put it on the Seven of Cups, though, because sometimes we think, well, this road's going to be wrong because it's a dragon, or this road's going to be wrong because it's a serpent, and that's of temptation and seduction. But then it's also like, it's really how you look at it, the perspective of the way you look at it. You know, a serpent could be seduction and temptation, but a serpent can also be the kundalini rising of the feminine energy, of sensuality, of tantra, of igniting all of your senses as a human being and a spiritual being in one, right? So it depends on how you want to look at it. But with the Seven of Cups and then the Seven of Pentacles were underneath that, you know, this feminine energy here is in this waiting period. So that's why she's going within to contemplate which route she wants to take, because she's looking at which plants, what is she harvesting, what is she really nurturing that's going to be growing. Because what you, I'm just hearing this from Spirit right now, what you think about, you bring about, right? Energy goes where attention flows. And so I'm seeing that the feminine is looking at how she wants to, where she wants to put her attention by going within, imagining, meditating, because that is at this point in time when you're planting a seed, you know that you can't force a plant to grow any faster. You can't force a baby to be born any sooner. So whenever I see the Seven of Pentacles, I see it as, you know, you have to wait. This is about, you can plant the seeds. That's the manifestation process. You have the idea, the seed is planted, you put your intention out there, and then you wait to receive. But you're not just waiting and twiddling your thumbs. What is she doing? She's out there watering. What are you doing while you are waiting? Because while you're waiting, God is working. So how are you going to work together with universe? Are you going to give it the sunshine it needs? Are you going to water? Are you going to nurture? What are you nurturing? That's where your thoughts go into. Are you nurturing that this is never going to happen, it's going to take forever, that I'm bored, you know? Or are you nurturing that there is abundance, that I am worthy, that this is on its way, that everything that I seek is already here? Right? This baby's already here. It's not that the baby is never going to come. You can see it growing. Just because it has not actually fruited itself doesn't mean it doesn't exist, right? So have that same kind of mentality on what it is that you are preparing to celebrate, on this divine love that you've been nurturing and watering yourself. You see how that the divine cup is overflowing, and it's like a fountain sprinkling to water over this Seven of Pentacles garden. So it can pour into the cups of your friends, of your soulmates, of your soul sisters and soul tribe. The T formations here that show up is the creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. You know, it only takes one mustard seed of faith to move mountains. That was a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote, the creation of 1,000 forests in one acorn. But that's also a biblical quote as well, metaphor. All you need is a mustard seed of faith to move mountains. And then it says, are flowers not the stars of the universe? The earth, by Clara Lucas Balfour. Are stars not the flowers? Are flowers not the stars of the universe? Let me say that right. Are flowers not the stars of the earth? There we go. I said it right this time. But you see the Five of Cups underneath the sevens, sevens and 7 was that that's releasing. I love when the Five of Cups actually is in reverse. And you see that all of these, every single one of these, well, maybe not that one, most of these are upright on the bottom of the deck. But then you have the Five of Cups in reverse, and then the Wheel of Fortune upright, and then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So what I'm hearing with this also is that the feminine is healing through grief, the 5 stages of grief, healing through grief. You know, contemplating the previous cups that were spilled, the 3 cups that were spilled, so that she can come in to celebrate new cups. Maybe there was some friendships that didn't work out and you had to allow them to release themselves. Maybe they were all, you know, on low vibrations of always gossiping and spreading rumors and bad mouthing, and you're like, I don't want to be a part of that energy anymore. It does not feel good for me, you know. And so she's coming out. 5s are of change, of shift. So she's coming out of this grieving process that she's been going through for some time, maybe 5 months, maybe 5 years, since 2019. You know, because the Wheel of Fortune, this is a divine destiny. This is intended for her spirit. It is part of her soul contract written in the stars for her. Right? Again, going back to those fixed signs, that Scorpio's a fixed water. Also, there's Leo and Taurus and Aquarius, if those signs resonate with you. And with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse also being one of the few cards that are in reverse of this deck, that's, you know, coming out, I'm hearing also coming out of the pride and ego state of mind. You know, she's recognizing how much she has been a little too proud of, perhaps I'm hearing status. She's been afraid to move into her soul destiny, into her soul tribe, because she was too proud. Her ego was keeping her from leaving this comfort. Maybe it was a secure job that brought financial security. Maybe the friends brought comfort, or a relationship brought comfort, but also the Nine of Pentacles indicates being single. So maybe she's coming out of being single. This is, you know, I'm just pulling some scenarios that might resonate for some, right? But you always, there's, no matter what kind of change, whether it's a positive or negative change, there's going to be grief that you still have to allow yourself and honor. Okay? So it's really beautiful for the feminine. There's some really beautiful things ahead. You just have to trust and allow and believe and go within to nurture your mind and your imagination, and to be mindful of where your thoughts are taking you as well, is what I'm hearing. Be mindful of what you are manifesting, because your thoughts do create reality. You know, that's the bridge between the 5D and the 3D, is having those thoughts and imagining it so that you can have something worth celebrating. Really beautiful. The masculine over here is also in a very beautiful state as well. The Star card came out with this hope, really feeling hopeful. Aquarius energy, so we got a lot of fixed energy here. So maybe this is something that, you know, Pluto and Capricorn is really making us have to, like, forcing us to transform. As when Pluto went direct in Capricorn on the 11th, it really shifted our collective of what is no longer, like, what has to be changed, what has to transform, because it's not in alignment. And then we had the full moon in Aries last week, which was also about, this is not in alignment, and I do not want to repeat cycles that are out of harmony with my soul. So this Star card is coming into alignment with your soul, the wishes, the hopes, the dreams that your soul desires, that is because it's for you. It was placed in your heart for you, which means it's time for you to now pour back into yourself and pour into the land. Nurture the earth, nurture the collective, while also pouring back into your emotional needs, into yourself. Compassion is your strength, says this T formation for the star card. Maybe you are meant to shine like a star. Oops, sorry. Maybe you are meant to be a star, a superstar. Maybe you're meant to shine on stage. Maybe you are meant to be known worldwide. And if that is the case, this Three of Pentacles here, you are seeking. Masculine is seeking help, seeking advice, seeking counsel. Maybe you're building your skill set, taking lessons, voice lessons, piano lessons, lessons. Maybe you're learning, going back to school. Maybe you're going to therapy so that you can get your mind right. So you can come into union with your soul destiny, with your soul mission. If this is not a career thing, then maybe it's a romantic thing. And you are trying to figure out how you can bring this union into the earth, because that is your biggest wish. Some of you have wished for your soulmate, for your divine love, your divine counterpart, your whole life. Even if you weren't verbally actually asking that on your birthday or wishing it, maybe when you watch movies and you look at the superstars and their, and their relationships, or you see those movies where they fall in love and you're like, that's what I want. Your heart yearns for that. So now you're asking, how can I have that? What do I need to change about myself? What do I need to come into alignment in order for me to come into alignment with this soul union? Really beautiful. And the T formation here with the Three of Pentacles says, the plants have enough spirit to transform our limited vision. Rosemary Gladstar, going back to that Seven of Pentacles energy, right? Looking at the plants, looking at how they're not jealous when the other plant, grows faster than the next one. They're not mad when it's their time to leave. They're not jealous when a bird or a bee or a or a butterfly, I'm hearing, like, comes to pollinate, and they're like, what are you doing over there, like, pollinating on that one? You're supposed to just, they just be. There's a lot of wisdom in transforming your limited vision of jealousy, I'm hearing, envy, I'm hearing, anxiety, worry, doubt, fear. Those limit our visions. Just like over here with the feminine, the difference between a flower and a weed is just judgment. That's a limited vision if you say that's a weed versus that's a flower. Well, how do you really know? I mean, a rose is a flower, but it has thorns. So why would someone might look at a rose as a weed because it chokes out other plants. Whereas a dandelion root, other people might look at that as a flower, a dandelion flower, because it has medicinal qualities that can really help your body health. So really it just depends on how you want to look at it, right? Always do your best. Stay in the present moment, okay? No matter what, even if you are contemplating other dimensions, other timelines, so that you can really manifest what it is that you want to bring into this timeline as you are ascending, right? These 11 gates to heaven pillars. What does heaven look like for you? As you're looking at that, stay in the present moment, though. Don't get so caught up in yesterday and feeling regret or guilt or shame. Don't get caught up in the anxiety of tomorrow and the worries and the uncertainty. Just stay in the present moment and do your best, right? You can measure. The T formation says, you can measure the love that you bring to each day, by the joy you experience in each moment. I love this so much. Yes, you can measure the love you bring to each day by the joy you experience in each moment. How perfect is that for be present in this moment? Stay in the present moment. What kind of joy can you celebrate right now while you're manifesting your wishes and hopes and dreams? Keep your attention on today and stay in the present moment. This is the beginning of a new understanding, a new dream. Again, remember wishing upon a storm. What do you wish for before you fall asleep at night? What do you pray for? That is here already within you. All you have to do is align with that frequency and have compassion for yourself, masculine. Really beautiful. Really beautiful. The collective over here is really powerful as well. And these two major arcanas with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. Look, we are activating purpose. Know that you are a child of God. This Wheel of Fortune is very much about the movement, the momentum that is here. This Wheel of Fortune card always looks like it's the wheels spinning already, like it is actively spinning. The wheels are turning. There is movement, momentum happening. And all you have to do is trust, right? Trust that there is pleasure in the pathless woods, says Lord Byron with this Hermit card. I love the Hermit card too because it's about moving step by step. You may not know what the fourth or fifth step ahead of you is because you can only see light. You can only see light with that lantern, right? Or with the moon and the stars. Only a little bit of light in that darkness. But as long as you keep taking the next step, the next right step, I'm thinking of Frozen song, the Frozen 2 song, the next right thing, right? Then if you just keep doing the next right thing, you are moving into your destiny. That's creating the momentum, one step at a time. No need to rush. Right? It's like learning to fly or falling in love. It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen, so we find the reasons why to take one step at a time. Okay? So I'm channeling a lot of music right now. Reclaim your energy. So some of you might be singers. You might also speak and hear through messages from music. The frequencies of the music can heal, but also the words can also make a difference. And this might be helping you reclaim your energy, the energy that you have given to so many people who did not deserve it. Smiling is the basic kind of peace work. That's how you can reclaim your energy. Give to others, and give to yourself the same attention. That's how you can reclaim your energy. And forgiveness is an act of consciousness. That's also how you can reclaim your energy. Number 42 might be a significant number for you. 4 or 2, that's reducing to 6 of balance. Right? Reclaim your energy. And I'm seeing with all the hands that are also on this goddess here, this Lemurian goddess, is that you might only have your own 2 hands, but you also remember you have the hands of spirit, of divine, the hands of your angels with you, the wings of your earth angels with you, the eyes of your guides, your third eye, your wisdom. You know exactly where you need to replenish and restore and pour back into as you reclaim your energy with the purple, the crown chakra. Yeah. Look, more stars on here. You are a star. Reclaim the fact that you are a star. You know that you are a child of the universe. Your playing small does not serve the world, says Marianne Williamson. Really beautiful. So now we're moving. Oh, and then the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for the collective. I hope you guys are able to see this okay too, because I know it's a little bit of a different setup. So you might have to rotate your camera to see it upright, depending on how it's viewed. But the Five of Pentacles here, you know, that's also another five of shifting, of changing. Five of Pentacles might be about, for you, this may resonate, may not resonate for all. And sorry, my air just turned on, so I'm not sure if you're picking that up either. I'm still trying to get my mic sound set up, so hopefully it's not, there was this clicking noise. Anyway, you know, maybe you're getting distracted. Maybe that's what's causing, that's what this Five of Pentacles is it's limiting you. It's shifting, you're shifting out of all the distractions, right? So many things to think about in this feminine energy over here. So many things to think about, feminine, that it's distracting you. So many qualities, so many things that you are wishing about, masculine, that you have questions about, that you are unsure or uncertain about, or feeling uneducated about. You know, it makes you feel like you're in lack. But you're actually, the glass is not half empty, it's half full. You're halfway there. You know, if you did have to shift out of a career or a relationship, that's for the better, so that you can come into alignment with your soul community, your soul tribe, your soul mission, your soul purpose, your soul counterpart. The glass is not half empty, it's half full, because we have the Ten of Pentacles over here from Spirit, the Ten of Crystals. You're about to take this leap, this radical leap of expansion. We had the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, equaling 10 of Pentacles here, of generational wealth, of generational abundance. And it might cause a tower moment for some, right? Because it's almost like a growth spurt, right? Remember in our teenage years when we would go through these growth spurts, all of a sudden we'd wake up and we were like 3 inches taller, and it's like, dang, what just happened? But then your muscles and your bones are hurting because they're growing. So some of you might be going through a tower moment as you are expanding. It may have shifted you out of, again, like we said, your community, your tribe, or your family that you thought was your tribe, your work, a relationship. It's going to shake some stuff up for a little bit. But that's because you're coming into victory. Six of Wands. Settling is not an option anymore, says Spirit. Spirit says, how strange that nature does not knock, yet it does not intrude. Actually, that was supposed to be on the tower. Because he says settling. Spirit says settling is not an option anymore. You're coming into victory of your abundance. You are shifting out of lack mentality into abundant mentality. I love this. So get out of your head that's stuck right now. This was not actually the original card for Spirit. I can't remember what it was, but we had some personal readings, some cards that those that were in the chat asked. But the overall mentality that was happening for everyone that asked for a card, a reading for them, was get out of your head. Get out of the fact that you feel mentally stuck. Like there are not enough options. That is the lack mentality here. You are free to go into this portal. You are free to shift into the next timeline. Nobody is putting chaining you down, putting a gun to your head to tell you that you have to stay. It might feel that way, but you are victorious because you are abundant. The Seven of Cups here, if you truly love nature, you'll find beauty everywhere, says Vincent van Gogh. You'll find abundance everywhere. You'll find the waterfall and overflow of crystals, of abundance, of gems, of beauty. If you really loved nature, if you really trusted nature, if you really trusted the abundance of spirit, of source, of Mama Gaia, if you really knew how blessed and highly favored you were, you would find beauty everywhere. You would not be so worried about whether or not you have enough or you're going down the right or wrong path. If you knew that you could not get off of the right path, with the Wheel of Fortune coming out again. There's so much abundance within you. That's why settling is not an option. You are on your train of victory. You are on your train of victory, of alignment. Your hopes, your wishes, your fulfillment, this divine love, this divine union, this divine wish, this divine purpose is all here. You just have to continue to trust, water it, nurture it, believe in it, pour into yourself. My throat tried to start getting closed up when I said that, so speak it. Speak it into existence. Find the right people. 3-3, you might be seeing 3-3. That's the number, the ascendant number, master number of Jesus, 33. You might be seeing 333. Okay, you are divinely guided and protected. All right, so trust. This Lemuria bottom of the deck says the violet flame. You are the violet flame. Okay, that means staying balanced no matter what kind of chaos is going on around you, no matter what kind of energy is trying to get you out of the mindset of believing that you are the violet flame. You are grounded and centered. You are the realm, the bridge, the essence, the energy between the physical and the non-physical. You are the powerful manifester. So honor that within yourself. Honor the royalty, the regalness that you are, the purity of love that is within you, that is you. We are coming into love embodiment. Always do your best. No more and no less. I love this. It's so beautiful. It's always so powerful, and even more powerful the second time around for confirmation. I love that you're able to see the cards. If there are any additional messages that came for you, that message was for you. Stay beautiful. Do not give up on your dreams, y'all. Spirit says strongly, do not. It is here. It is activating. It is coming into alignment. You just have to trust and honor your purpose, your path, and yourself. So I hope this helps. If it does, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell whenever you'd like to know whenever I am going live. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find my information in the description box below. Don't forget, you do get a 1 ounce loose leaf handcrafted fruit infused tea from my FemRems apothecary. If you are within the United States along in your soul session. So if that is something of interest to you, you can find me on my social media, Princess Leah 888 on my TikTok or Instagram, or you can email me at femrems811@gmail.com. Until next time, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beloveds. Thank you for being here. Peace and love. Namaste. Bye.